too hot to drink. I feel like I'm gonna burn my tongue if I do this. We're gonna wait. It's almost Christmas. I'm very excited. I love Christmas. I'm excited to just relax and spend time with family. And today I'm actually going over to my family's house and I want to make a cake. I am baking them a cake. And I'm not baking. I don't know why I said I was baking. In fact, the reason why I am actually making a dessert is because there's no baking involved. I hate baking. I hate it so much. I feel like I should establish that pretty early on, that for the most part I will never bake, but this is a no-bake cake. It's absolutely delicious, and I hope I can make it well, because this is my first time making it. I've never made it before, and I'm nervous. To start off, the ingredients are super basic. It is these chocolate wafers. What are they called? Nabisco chocolate wafers. There's a ton of them in there, as you can see. You need these, and then you need vanilla, and you need heavy whipping cream. That's it. I'm going to put maple syrup in it because I think just like a tiny little bit of maple syrup will help. Let me open these. Yeah, literally this is what it says. What you need: 2 cups of whipping cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not going to measure that. And then 1 package of the wafers. And the way that you do it, this is why I don't follow recipes. I mean, this is why I don't bake. I don't bake because I can't. Following the recipe is so hard for me. There's too many instructions and details, and specifically you have to measure everything out perfectly, and I really don't want to do that. When I'm cooking, I get to make the rules. Like, I get to put in however much I want, or like do whatever I want, and like sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, but usually it's good. With baking, you like have to follow the directions. So this is also another one where I'm not really baking anything, but I think one of the most important things is that I need to make this quickly because it needs to sit in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Let me get everything out. These are all the ingredients. Oh, I can't mix this on the screen. I can't mix it because I have my mixer, but it's attached to, there's like no power where I am. One thing that I will say before I go off and I mix this: when you're whipping cream, you want it to whip quickly. Like, you don't want to be sitting there all day trying to whip it. And if it is warm, if the cream is warm, if the bowl is like warm in any way, and also if the little tongs are warm, it's going to just take longer. So the key is keep this in the fridge till the last minute, and then keep your bowl in the fridge, and then I actually put my little, what do you call it? The little mixer, the mixer like metal things in the freezer. It should hopefully make things go quicker. Okay, so heavy whipping cream. I'm just going to do the whole carton. I don't actually know how much it asks for, but I figure if I have more, that's always good. I'm going to go off screen to mix this now. Oh shoot, no. No. I'm already messing it up. I need to add the additions. I need to add the vanilla and the maple syrup first. This is the best vanilla. I actually do not know where they sell it. It's like natural vanilla, and it's really good. So I use it from my baking, and I'm running out, and I need to get, that looks like enough. I need to get a new one. Right? Should I add more? No, that was enough. All right, maple syrup. I'm not doing too much of this. This is real maple syrup. Don't use fake maple syrup. That's it. Now I'm going to go mix it. We're done. It's pretty good. This is what my whipped cream looks like. See, it's like fully, it's kind of scary. It's standing by itself, which means that it's perfect for spreading because it'll hold things together. But I need to move quickly because also as it gets warmer, I think it starts to melt. Maybe I should stop licking these. I'm worried about this part because this part's where it gets like technical. Roll my sleeves up. I'm gonna open these. They're super thin, so they're really easy to crack. This is what it's supposed to look like, by the way. I'm going to read the directions again. It's on the bottom. One to a half teaspoon of whipped cream onto each wafer. Stack then stand on edge on platter. Frost with remaining whipped cream. Okay. That's so small. Oh, one of them broke. Let's eat it. My instinct is broken. Eat it. So look, see how thin they are? I'll eat it after. We have to get to work. So it says that you're supposed to stack them like this, like up, and then you lay it on its side. I don't know how much to put. This is when having my like Nana here would be really helpful, because she would definitely set me straight on how much to put. Doing this by myself, I don't really know what to do. You know what? It's gonna taste good anyway, so. It literally said 1 to 2 teaspoons, but or like 1 to a half teaspoon. That's much more than that. It's alright. It's going to family. They'll be supportive. But this is it. So let me just tell you because I'm not going to show you the whole like 4 hours in the fridge, obviously. You literally like frost it. As you can see, it took me barely a minute to make the whipped cream. And then you frost it, and this is probably the like longest part. And then you frost the whole thing, like you frost the whole log once it's done, and then you put it in the fridge for, I think it says at least 4 hours. Like that's it. Like that's all it is. And it's so small. Like these look tiny. I'll show you when the final cake comes out. It grows. Like the entire thing expands. It's like one of those, what do you call them? You know those like creepy male squishy things that you put in water and they grow? Build-A-Man? Grow-A-Man? I don't know. It's like that. That was probably a horrible comparison. Okay, well now this is starting to get kind of crazy, so I'm supposed to stack it, but now my stack is uneven at the moment. Like this is like the Tower of Pisa. But once I lay it down, I think I'll be okay. This is why I wanted to show this cake, because it's nothing. Like it takes no time. You just have to like think ahead, and you can make it the day before or whatever. But especially with the holidays coming up, like if you're trying to like impress your family or whatever to earn their support and love, then this is a great cake to do that. It's really leaning. It's really leaning. I'm gonna put it down. So then you put it like this. Okay, that worked. Ooh. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make multiple stacks, and then we're gonna squish them together at the end. You know, like I'll make the stack, and then I'll put some cream on the end here, and then we'll squish them together. That was getting too leany for me. I feel like I made way too much whipped cream. But it said 2 cups of it, and I'm pretty sure that tiny little carton was 2 cups. So now I'm more concerned I'm not putting enough whipped cream in the middle. I don't know what I'm doing. If you're curious what this cake tastes like and why I like it so much, I'm actually not a big Oreo fan, but it really does have kind of like an Oreo cookie flavor. Not in the sense of it tastes like an Oreo cookie, but the chocolate wafer, I think, is the same thing or very similar to what the Oreo cookie chocolate cookie is made of. So if you like Oreo cookie chocolate cookie, you will like this. You know what it really tastes like? It tastes like when you have, that's why I like it. It tastes like when you dunk an Oreo in milk and you let it kind of sit for a little bit. It's not a soggy cake, but like, you know what I mean? That flavor with like the milk and the Oreo. This is literally what this is. Okay, this stack quit on me quickly. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna put this on top. That's a lot. And then I'm gonna combine them. Combine forces. This looks really weird. Oh, you're supposed to put like, oh wait, the picture, how did they do that? That's not in the instructions. The picture has like cream on the bottom, because right now I just have like circles on my, I'm just gonna keep going, and then when I frost it, we'll really fill in the gaps. Let's continue. I feel like at the end is when it's really gonna come together. That's when we'll see. Also, my coffee is getting exceedingly more and more cold, and I really don't like, wait, we have to talk about this. This is unrelated to my cookie cake. I really hate beverages that are like in between temperatures. Obviously, we all know about my ice water situation, and it's like freezing. It's like truly freezing cold. My coffee, I have to have piping hot. Not where it's like burning my tongue or anything like that, but as soon as it gets lukewarm, which is what it's turning into quickly, I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. Am I the only one who's like that? Do other people really care about the temperature of their, like, beverages and food? Because I'm the same with food, too. We're almost there. I did a little fast forward so you didn't have to see me doing the whole vlog. But this has kind of reached its end because I have, like, probably 2 or 3 more wafers that I could fit in here, but I need to frost everything. And if I add more wafers, I'm not going to be able to do that. Now it's time to put frosting everywhere, and I need to figure out how to put it on the bottom. I think I'm going to just roll it. That wasn't that bad. I'm going to do a really generous I guess, like lathering on the bottom.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Now I need to like really build it up on the sides. The only thing that's hard is like, now I feel like I don't have a lot of whipped cream. This is actually looking how it's supposed to look. So I feel like I did do it right, despite all of my self-doubt. Now pretty much everything is covered. Now I have a little bit more left, so I'm definitely gonna like fill it in. Okay. Pretty much at the end. That's it.